I understand what you guys are doing, which is looking for those distressed practices. Do you think that's going to be the model that you're going to use to scale up to 50 locations? And there's a reason all the big DSOs, the biggest DSOs in the entire world, choose the pay more for retail, is because it's working for them, right? And so, as Tony Robbins likes to say, success leaves clues. And so, did you guys continue to use that strategy for like using that lens to look through the locations of your new practices?
Yeah, whenever we go with the broker, we pretty much tell them we're looking for a place where we can buy the real estate if that's possible. So again, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but that's our ideal is to buy an older practice where we can also acquire the real estate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
typically the type of the profile of the practice or we look for is practices doing anywhere from, let's say, 200K to 700K in revenues, but has some real estate there that's not overly expensive, not overinflated, where we can control that piece where the dentist can then stay back. I think that's the ideal practice where we can then scale it up to a million, million five, or 2 million over or about in about 3 years time.
Yeah, you're looking for those value add opportunities.
Totally.
Because yeah, acquisitions have just gotten crazy. I mean, the amount that people are paying, the multiples of earnings is just going through the roof. Like, at some point, it seems like it's going to go back to de novo at least a little bit before, you know what I mean? Because you have so much more runway when you're paying those multiples. But I understand what you guys are doing, which is looking for those distressed practices. Do you think that's going to be the model that you're going to use to scale up to 50 locations?
It's going to be a combination of that
Yeah.
and de novos. I think, like you said, the values are pretty overinflated right now. I think sellers know that, and of course, if you're on the sell side, you're going to want the most money for your practice, right?
Yeah.
But we, as buyers, I think we're going to be patient. I think it's important to not, fall into that and try and pay crazy amounts for
Yeah.
practices because it's not sustainable.